We are live. Hi, kings and queens. It's Sandra Fenwick, your mortgage consultant. How y'all doing? So we're here with Chris Risby. Mr. Risby is with certified
Y'all doing today?
termite and home inspection. You see the sign.
That fashion company right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for joining me
My
today.
need would want to come to us.
All right. So today we are going to talk about the real estate market. We're going to talk about how the home inspection plays a part in the real estate market. I'm going to go on here and grab this link real quick so I can share this on my other social medias, just in case anybody wants to join us. Um, I wonder how this works. I think this is my first time going live on YouTube.
This
So, yeah, so this is a learning curve for me. And I don't know how to. I just got an email saying we were live, but
oh,
um, so I wonder does it send an email? Okay, somebody on here. How y'all doing?
you who is joining? It doesn't show me anything, but just you.
Yeah, I think I can see it on my end. But if they have leave any comments or have any questions, I can see that
Okay.
on this end. Yeah, it'll all show up on this side. So I can type back or we can answer them live if they write a comment. So you guys, we are here just to talk about we're talking about I'm sorry. Okay, share. Boom. All right. So we're talking about the state of the real estate market. We're talking about home inspections. We're talking about how the two work together. And so let's just get into the state of the real estate market right now. The interest rates have gone up tremendously, and they continue to rise. They started going up last year about this time, like really seeing a significant increase. Because remember, around when I first started in this business back in 2016, the interest rates was like mid fours, fives, low fives. So they started getting back to normal around August of 2022. And then the Fed started increasing the rate and increasing rate. Like every other month, they would do an increase and then the rates would get higher. So now, as of October 2023, the interest rates are at 8% right now, which we look at as high as for a mortgage. But when you compare them to car note rates, like they're in the 1920s for some people, when you think about credit cards, there's in 23, 25%. It's still a low, manageable interest rate. They are at an all-time high from what I've ever seen since I've been in the business, but um, it's still not astronomical. Now, how does this affect you as a first-time home buyer, as an investor? It can affect your debt to income ratio. So you may not be able to get as much house as you would have with a 5% interest rate. Of course, it affects your monthly payment. But if you're going to buy a house, that's your investment. So your home is the biggest investment you may ever make in your lifetime. So it's still advantageous for you to buy a house. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the people buying primary residence has come to almost a screeching halt. So a lot of people are now investing. People are buying multi-unit properties because it's said that we're maybe going to go through a recession or a depression, and food is getting more expensive. Everything's getting more expensive. Insurance, everything. So people are trying to create other streams of wealth in order to bring more income in their house so they can survive this slowdown of the economy. So that's what I'm seeing. So the DSCR loans that we offer to investors, where you can buy investment properties to buy and hold as rental properties, you can buy those with no income. So we don't need to see a pay stub, a tax return, a W-2 or anything. Your income is the rents that you're going to receive on this property. So that's a big trend right now. Multifamily units is a big trend. People are buying land left and right and building their own properties right now. So that's the trend. But if you still want to buy a primary residence, please do so. Also, people in their houses right now, they are pulling equity out. They're doing cash out refinancing because a lot of people been living on them credit cards. They've been taking out personal loans in order to survive. So they're doing cash out refinances to pay off some of this debt, to free up that debt just in case something else happens where they need to use it again. And also to get those higher interest rates and those higher ticket debts down and roll it into a lower interest rate debt. So if you have questions about that, please feel free to call me. But even when it comes to buying your primary home or your investment home, then you also always want to get a home inspection. So that's what we are here to discuss today. And thank you for joining me, Chris. Did you have anything to add as far as trends and things that you're seeing right now?
No, not really. I mean, the market, like you said, we're as far as the home inspection goes. Now, first of all, let y'all know, name is Chris Risby. I've been doing home inspections for over 30 years now, and as far as the areas that I cover, would be Maryland, D.C., Baltimore, and all of D.C. for the most part, and all of Maryland. Um, the home inspections have kind of slowed down, but it's that time of year when we get not as many calls as the beginning part of the year through the spring and summer times. But it's very important that you get it regardless. Home inspection is a very important part of a transaction when you're buying a property, because basically when you're moving into a house, you don't know what's going on with it. So that's why you would hire a home inspector, a licensed home inspector. I like to put that, and somebody who's been in the company or been not company, but somebody who's been in the business for a good amount of time, so they can see the difference in all of. You have different, basically like technology and everything, that all the things in properties have changed, so things are different now, as far as inspecting some properties. Now, for me, what people ask, should they get a home inspection on a newer property or older property? You should get a home inspection on every property that you buy. I mean, I've been in newer homes that have had problems more than an older house that has been kept up, in lower home, or you may get a contractor, whoever, who have rehab a home and that has not done it properly. And that's why you want to get a home inspection, because what's going to happen is, if there's are any defects or anything going on with the property, you want to get that taken care of prior to you buying a property, and so you won't have that issue to deal with. That's the whole reason of having a home inspection. And also, we also do termite inspections as well. It's free with every home inspection that we do, but that's just something else that you will want. The bank is going to want that paperwork, but you want to want that for your own peace of mind, to see that if you do have a termite problem, you want to get it treated, get it taken care of. You don't want that in your pocket as you move into the house and all the things. Now, what we inspect in the property, we check just about everything. We go from the inside to the outside: roof, attic, crawl space, electrical, plumbing. We're going to look at all of the appliances, all your heating and cooling appliances, make sure that they're running properly. If they're not, going to put on a report. The report is a detailed report with pictures and everything on it. It's going to let you know what's wrong. So you're going to give it to the selling agent and the seller to negotiate on whether or not you want to get it fixed or bring the price down. But I don't want to get into that, because that's the real estate agent's ball game right there. So yeah, that's pretty much what a home inspection is, and that's what we do. But as far as now, the market, I mean, any house that you buy, you would definitely want to get a home inspection done. And we also do radon as well. Just want to let you know. You can actually Google what radon is and how it affects your house and your family. But that's something that we do check to make sure that the radon levels are not high in your property, and then we will give you a report indicating on whether or not the property needs to be mitigated or if it's okay to live in.
Okay. That's interesting. That's great information, because I know I was like, when I hear radon, I don't hear that a lot.
Yeah.
And if it's something dangerous that could hurt us and our family, we definitely need to get that checked out. Now, I also heard you say the termite inspection comes included with the home
Yes,
inspection,
yes, with
or
every.
you can't get them separately if someone just wanted to come and get a termite inspection done.
Yeah, definitely can do just a separate termite inspection and treatment. We also do the treatments as well. And like we talked about earlier, when we
Mhm.
check for termites, we're not just checking for termites. We're checking for any wood destroying insect that might be around the property. You also have wood destroy carpenter bees, like we talked about, carpenter
Uh-huh.
ants, and and the powder post beetles and other. But basically, those are the insects that we'll be mainly checking for during a termite inspection. If termites are found, we'll treat for termites. If powder post beetles are found, we'll treat for powder post beetles. If the same thing for carpenter ants and bees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. See, that's a lot of stuff. So me being a lender, we don't require a home inspection. You don't have to get that done. There are some loans that don't even require a termite inspection. Um, some of them do, depending on the loan program you go into. I know VA requires it for
Mhm.
sure. But conventional and some FHAs, I don't see them ask for the termite inspection unless something comes up in either appraisal or something's in the contract or what the state you're in may require it. So, but it's always good to get it
It is
when you get it.
very important. Very important.
Very important to
But
get.
they'll just get somebody to check it out. But it takes a skilled eye to actually look at a lot of things that the person may not even think about.
Right. So how extensive can the termite damage be
So it's
on a house?
bad. I've been in houses where actually floors were caving in on the crawl spaces and in the main level of the house. I've seen that. I've seen just about everything as far as termite damage being very detrimental to property where it couldn't even be lived in. And I've seen it where people have went to a house and it doesn't even look like it's a termite problem. But if you're a skilled person, you would know where to look at and how termites work, and you go right in that area, you can find them right there. That's why it says longevity and experience is very important in this, and just like in your field, it is very important.
Wow. So, because I was like, oh, the house got termite issues. I don't know if she want to buy that house. And my girlfriend was like, well, it could not, it could be a small termite issue that could be treated easily and the house is fine. Or it could be a major issue. How
Right.
often do you see that it's just a small issue, let's treat it and be fine?
Well, you have your house inspected once a year, but
Mhm.
if there's any issues, you want to treat it, but it's small or big because you don't want a big problem to become bigger. You don't want a small
Absolutely.
to become big.
Absolutely.
I don't
I'm
want
talking about when do you get to the point where you're like, throw the whole house away?
to. Oh, I mean, I've seen that. I've seen houses where it's like, this is gonna be worth too much. Where you might as well renovate the whole property.
Wow.
And I've seen that, of course, and then termite problems. You have water damage as well, so it can come to it could come to a situation where it's like everything has to be done. Yeah, but I don't want to cut you off. My phone is dying. Like
Oh no.
yeah. So I mean,
Oh. Can you get to a charger or you want
actually, I can't right now. So
okay. That's fine. We're going to come back on in a day or two and we'll finish up this conversation. Um, that was my fault. I got caught up in work and Chris has been patiently waiting on me to be.
it's okay. There's no problem.
So I thank you for that. You still gave us some great gems, and yeah, we'll catch back up with you later.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna continue doing this, but I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yep. You guys stay tuned for the next one. We'll announce it the next time, and come with your questions and come with your ears open.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, if you want to know the number 301-899-8955, and the website is pretty much cthinspectors.com at the bottom there. You can see it.
Okay.
So just cthinspectors.com.
And I also linked your YouTube in the caption of this video. So if you guys want to go to his YouTube, please like and subscribe his YouTube channel. And you can see some videos of different stuff that he's done. And you can learn some stuff on his channel as well. So go to the caption and follow his YouTube page.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for joining me, Chris. I appreciate you.
Right. All right.
Talk
Thank
to you soon.
you.
All right. Bye-bye. Uh-oh.